Hello, my name is Liz and welcome to my channel Birdlanders. We reserved campsite 15 at Governor Bebb in southwest Ohio in Okeana and thought we'd bring you along with us. This is Governor Bebb Dry Fork Campground located in Okeana. It is southwest Ohio in Butler County. They have 5 electric campsites, 9 primitive, and 1 group. Check-ins 3, check-out is 12.
Save them, from demolition. We'll come back up and check all this out here in just a little bit.
And after the covered bridge, you'll see the Pioneer Village. Great place to bring your kids. A lot of history.
I believe every cabin that they have has the history on a plaque outside it. It's pretty interesting.
Down the hill and then we got the camper filled up. Here is the playground. And across from the fill station is where you put your trash. They only have one spot. This place is awesome. It's seclusive. Not a lot of people know about it. Awesome place to come.
There's almost never anybody here. A couple people maybe, and that's usually about it.
The bridge you're coming up on, it's newly built. Goes across the creek.
And there's a long primitive trail. And it's mostly gravel. Hard pack gravel.
We take walks, we ride our scooter, grill out. There's some people at the bridge now.
Yep, playing in the water.
We float in the creek. Here we are. So on the left is the non-electric sites. On the right is the electric sites. Off to the left is the creek. The creek runs along the whole campsite. On the right is the group campsite. Now we're going to go up here and we'll review the bathrooms in the Mernstein camp cabin. So from a distance, here's all of your campsites. And then we're up here near the bathrooms. I was going to show you. It's just your basic bathroom, nothing special.
It's an outhouse.
Yeah, pretty much just an outhouse.
It's clean though.
Okay, now up the hill is the Merstein cabin. And here on the sign says W. Merstein Hostel. So you can't drive up the driveway to get up there, but it is pretty cool. How many people?
30 people it sleeps. $60 a night when you can get it. It books up pretty often. During the week it's almost always empty. They've got an electric stove, electric refrigerator and freezer. It's got picnic tables in the main room. It's got a wood burning stove.
Here's a little bit of history on it. You can read that. Very cool.
Very old.
And for $60 a night, you cannot beat that.
No, people have family reunions down here at Christmas and Thanksgiving, things like that. If you can rent it, it's nice. They got their grills and a fire pit. It's really nice.
Here's some of the creek, the part of it that's up by the cabin.
And we're getting ready to go rafting in it.
Hey guys, so I thought I'd stop so you could get the view from the bridge of the creek. It's up right now. There's where we just went through on our scooter. We're just figuring where to put our tubes in at. It is super, super hot. Here's a view of all the campsites from the bridge. We always get this one because of the space for our little dog Rosie. There's our white truck and our Aurora camper. We'll go down here to the billboard to see what it says. Oh, cool, it's got a map. So here's some Have You Spotted Me, some lanternflies, about ticks, and here is a good map of the Serenity Trail, Chief Cornstalk Trail, Nonhalima Trail, Palawa Trail, Discovery Ridge Trail, and Sycamore Grove Trail. I don't know if you can see that very good. Okay, well, off we go. Hello. So we came floating in our river rafts and thought I would bring you along with us.
Hello.
This is campsite number 15 that I usually reserve, so I have room for Rosie. And then over in the distance, you can see the bridge that they just built. There's the picnic table. And I usually put out about 100 foot so that she can run as she pleases. And there she is. Hi, Rosie. And when you reserve, you can opt in to get firewood, and they'll have it here for you when you get here. You have 20 and 30 amp hookup. I really like this spot. A lot of room. And if you notice on a lot of these, you aren't really close to anybody. Like today, I only have the one person, 3 sites down, and a couple people across the way on the non-electric, but that's about it. So we're gonna do a tour of the Pioneer Village. This is a really, really neat thing to bring your kids to. So this is where they did some planting, some sage, chives, rosemary, rue, catmint, catnip, lavender, here we have the Barrage Cabin. The Cummins Cabin, Dry Fork Forge, the nature sounds are so exclusive. They're amazing. And this is the Governor Bebb cabin. Here's a little bit of history. This is the birthplace. 1846 to 1848. He was the 19th governor of Ohio. Back there is just the ladies' restroom. Maybe a men's on the other side, I'm not sure. Oh, I missed the well in the middle. Pretty cool. At least it's all shaded. The Gray Cat Tavern. Circa 1795. There's Rosie. There's Chris.
Come here.
Sometimes they have an event where they'll have people dress up and come and make it be realistic, like back in the olden days. The Gray Cabin, Morgan's Trading Company. Then from here in the distance, you can see over there is the covered bridge.
Ye old crap house.
Right here, ye old crap house.
That's a jail.
Here's the schoolhouse. I love how they show a little bit of history. Early 1800s Burnett Schoolhouse. And now we're just coming back around to the beginning. Here's a sign in the middle that gives a little bit of history also. Kind of hard to read from back there. It's an Ohio history marker. On top of the hill where the Pioneer Village is, just a little bit down from it, they also have a shelter area you can rent, which is absolutely beautiful. And it looks like there is a way to a trail. So they're calling this house shelter. And it's also got a sign where you can call 513-867-5835 or visit yourmetroparks.net to reserve.